Well, good afternoon and welcome to Ed's Orchids. Now I've got a big apology to make for that video yesterday where it finished very abruptly. I don't know how it happened because I generally go through everything, but I didn't check over it, and I don't know why I didn't take up the back half, but I lost about 5 or 6 minutes on the end of it. But we'll have a look at the plant that I was doing anyhow. Well, this is the Corolla order now, and it got a good 10 minutes soaking in that calcium and magnesium, and it's looking, well, it looks the same as it did yesterday, but I'm sure that's done it good. So once again I do apologise for yesterday's video. Well, I've been a bit busy today. This morning I went to get some new hearing aids because I'd lost the others, and I've got them in now. They're a little bit better than the other ones were, so when I switch anything on I've got to turn the sound down. It's deafening, and even the birds around here this afternoon, you know, I had to take my hearing aids out. It was shocking. Too much noise, but I'll get used to it. So what I've been doing today, I've been in this other greenhouse, and I've been making a bench. Well, I haven't finished it yet, but that's what it does. And this is the bench that's going to have all the dahlias in, and one thing and another, and it's going to be a little storeroom for feed and garden stuff. So that's what I've been doing today. Well, the Dracula's still doing well. It's got a spike there and another one there. So I've never flowered one of these before. I've never kept these before, so that's doing very well. Dracula woolwardii. Well, here's the suciculi, and it looks like it might be opening. It's only half open now. It's got to stretch and grow a little bit bigger, but it's much better than I thought it would have been. Well, right at the beginning, when it was a bud, something didn't have a nibble at the dorsal. You can see it there. But it is opening up, and they're quite a beautiful flower, these. That's Paphiopedilum suciculi. And we'll just have a look at what's in flower around here and what's growing, then I'll go in the house and see what's happening there. Well, we've still got a Phragmipedium longifolium there hanging on. It won't be long now before that drops off. And the Lasperinuses that are here, one's just dropped off. You see where it's come from. There's a nice flower. Oh Lord! There's another dropped off just as I was watching you. To this one, with two on, and that dropped off. They drop off in full bloom. Surprising, isn't it? Anyhow, that's gone now. That's one for the waste bin. This is the Cambria or Odontoglossum, call it what you will. Annoyed. It's very nice for annoyed, isn't it? Seems to be lasting quite a long time. It opened about, well, it opened the bottom flower around about a month ago, and it's just finished opening the top ones. So I'm quite pleased with that one. Just like to see more growth at the bottom, because it's got a big fat pseudobulbs there. So I'm just waiting for that spreading a little. Now we've got the Maxillaria variabilis there. It was only a little division off a bigger one, but very pleasing when it's flowered. It oh, excuse me, puts a little colour into the greenhouse because I haven't got many that are yellow. Now there's a flower just dropped off this cardinale this morning, and that's a pretty new one, and there's one more to come out there, and well, it looks like there's another one. Yeah, another one forming there as well. So that's going to be in flower for another month at least. And the last I have anything happening in the greenhouse is this Bealara, or Alocera as they call them now, Campbell's Glacier. And these are quite a beautiful flower. and it's just sending a spike up there, so I'm looking forward to that one. And these need watering, I think, tomorrow. I've done most of them today, but these are not ready until tomorrow, these 4. Well, we're expecting the weather to be a bit warmer and a little bit sunnier now, so I've got all the cymbidiums out. And I think they're going to do very well there. See, they don't get any sun, but they get the air and they get the warmth. So they should do very well there. And in the garden we've got some nice little tulips there. Some smaller daffodils there coming up. The only trouble is at this time of the year when they're flowering, we generally get strong winds and it blows them all over. There's some more there. Not many yet. And then I've got this wisteria in the garden that's growing quite quickly. We've had it quite some time and it looks like it's going to be one mass of blooms here. Give it another week or two and it'll be absolutely gorgeous. What I need to do though is go right through the plant and take off these bits that are just cracking off. You know, you just... Hello? No, that's new growth then. So it looks like we'll go right up to the top of the house with these. But that's going to be absolutely beautiful in a couple of months. Now what have we got inside the house? All these are Paphiopedilum, all this one fragment cattleya there, but all these are Paphiopedilums. All been watered today. Only small ones, trying to grow them up. These are the ones you haven't seen. And oh, the tiny little ones still coming on nicely. The Masdevallia Guttaretzii still growing, looking beautiful. Been watered twice today already, that one. And the Phalaenopsis loei. It's just grown that new leaf there, so it's putting on a spurt for this year. And I think that little thing coming out there is a spike. I'm not sure. Somebody will tell me whether it is or it isn't. And we've got the primary hybrids of the Phalaenopsis over here doing quite nicely. One just come in flower here again. It's the second time. Absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? Corning's Violet, this one. Absolutely beautiful. And it's got more and more to come out. Last time it had 5 on. So this time it'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another spike over here. Whoops. 7. Might have 8 on. The other one that's never flowered for me before, this one, the Samira. This is putting up a new spike here. So that looks like it's doing very nicely. So on the whole, I'm not grumbling about anything. Things are coming along very, very nicely. And I've got to show you the King of Taiwan. Here we are, the King of Taiwan. I thought it was going to have 2 buds on it, but there's only one big one. There we are. Oh, try and keep it still. Difficult when you're holding one with one hand and doing this with the other. So that should be opening shortly. That's Wrinkle, or is it Brassavola, this BLC? I think it's a BLC King of Taiwan. And the beauty about this, where it's flowering from, that only started growing in November. And yet it's thrown up that. everything seems to be doing nicely. You can see the other cattleya through there, which is the oh, come on, pink princess cattleya, and this is coming up with some nice roots there. Some nice growth. There's some nice growth on all the cattleyas, so I'm really quite pleased with these. And the last one for today is this cattleya Dowiana, and it's not showing any new growth yet at the bottom after putting up this beautiful new growth, but there's something happening down there, and I hope that's going to be a bud. Wouldn't that be lovely? Cattleya Dowiana is one of the things that I've always wanted to bloom, and this might just be the time. I'll keep my fingers crossed anyhow. Thanks very much for watching. Sorry it's only a short video again because there's not that much going on, and thanks to all my subscribers, and once again my apologies for yesterday's video or the day before, and until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye.